Auckland Council has ordered an urgent safety review into the e-scooters after a near miss involving councillor Christine Fletcher. If you live in Auckland or Christchurch, you might have seen hundreds of these bright green electric scooters zipping around the cities, but they are causing some major hassles for motorists and some pedestrians. Christine Fletcher says it's only a matter of time before someone is killed. She came into the studio to tell me about her close shave with a scooter this morning.
I was walking across the Albert Street intersection, the pedestrian crossing there, and a motorised scooter came whooshing down on the road and then across the pedestrian crossing and nearly took me out. But fortunately, I jumped aside and all was well. But
when you say nearly took you out, what do you mean? Are we talking
I heard him, because they're electric. If you're a skier, you'll know what it's like. When a snowboarder comes whooshing behind you, you just have a sensation that there is someone behind you. So I just sort of moved. But the thing was that I was going to the council. I've been watching these for the last few days, and we had extraordinary business, and I thought, well, this is a matter that we should discuss. I do not want to be a killjoy. I think that this technology is really exciting for Auckland, but we do need to have some protocols around safety that will protect everybody. So my thing was, what have we got in place? And the Mayor fortunately supported me and said, let's get a report on it.
Here's the thing, how do you know? Because they're allowed in shared pedestrian spaces, right?
Yeah.
How do you know that it wasn't you getting in the way of the scooter rather than the other way around?
Well, in this case, it was a pedestrian crossing where everyone was coming from a range of different directions. But
the scooters are allowed in pedestrian areas and on the footpaths.
I don't think it's intended that they go from the road to the footpath.
So he was ducking and weaving.
He was ducking and weaving. And look, I think they have their place. But just as on the water, you have a fizz boat that has to give way to a sail. I think if you're on a footpath or a pedestrian space, you have to give way to a pedestrian.
So when we talk about rules, you say there needs to be some more rules. What ones in particular?
I think if you're going to go at speeds of 27 to 30 kilometres an hour, they should have a helmet on.
But is that the only thing? What else? What else can we do, realistically?
I would like to feel that if they're on a footpath, they are not going to be going at speeds of more than 5 kilometres an hour.
What about lights on the bike, reflective gear, anything like that?
Lights and bells warning people that they're coming. I mean, many of these might just be
out of it, though.
I don't want to be a killjoy. I really don't want to be a killjoy.
Isn't that the joy of them? The sort of
freedom. The
freedom of just being able to...
We've taken away every other freedom. This might be the only one.
Yeah, just the freedom of being able to clock on, jump on this little scooter and off you go. It takes cars off the road, arguably. It is eco-friendly, all the rest of it, and now we just want to slap a bunch of bureaucracy on people.
Lisa, it's compelling. And for all of those reasons, I want to see them being introduced, but I want to see them being introduced safely. When someone does get killed, there will be a huge witch hunt as to how this happened. I would like to feel that we can actually have the research beforehand and ensure that we have got the safest way in which we can introduce them for everyone's benefit.
Do you seriously think someone could get killed?
I do seriously think someone could get killed.